Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to coverage of high school basketball on Manchester Public Television Services. We are at the final of the Queen City Invitational Basketball Tournament, year 2023. The home team, Memorial Crusaders, hosting the Bedford Bulldogs. Both teams coming in at 5-0, including a couple wins in this here tournament. So we are truly looking forward to this one. My name is Peter Capano. I'm joined by Jack Johnston. How you doing, buddy?
This is going to be a final that these two teams are going to take into the rest of this season as a preview of what's to come. Both of these two teams, starting undefeated, have playoff aspirations, and this is such a playoff atmosphere. Here on the campus of Memorial High School, the final is underway.
Pretty much a full house, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, not a spare seat in this gymnasium.
Just the ones we've muscled out to have room for the camera and all.
Yeah, good block there to open there to set the tone.
Bedford in black. They get a couple of opportunities.
This Bedford team scores a lot of points. If Memorial can lock them down in the interior, it'll be a good chance. But that's going to be something they got to worry about right there.
Nico Bedoyan opens the account.
Hard for Memorial to really get anything going there on that first possession.
And very quickly, it's 4-0 Bedford.
And Palolo nearly got up there and swatted that away. Bedoyan going up nice and close on Borey, and they're pressing LaValle. They got three guys on the front two.
They got four in the front court. And that shot will go, and a foul, as Bedford has started this one with a bang.
Not talk about a tone setter for the Bulldogs. Memorial, I don't even think they dribble with the ball in their own possession on their offensive side of the court. A quick and a great start for the Bulldogs, not even a minute into this championship final.
Borey picked up the foul. I'll give you the starting lineups, as it's 7-0 now at the 7:07 mark. Looks like Danny Bryson's going to call a timeout right now.
I like the decision. Gives a good chance to go over the starting fives for both teams here.
Bedford starts number 5, Brady O'Connell, a 6'1 junior center listed. Number 11 is Luke Soden, 6'3 senior guard. Number 12 is Nico Bedoyan, a 5'9 junior guard. Number 21 is Spencer Henriksen, a 6'4 junior center. And number 23, Austin Kazajanski, a 6'3 senior forward. Good size on this bed.
Yeah, they look big and they look intimidating.
Memorial starts number 1, Christian Balolo, a junior guard. Number 2, Borey, a junior guard. Number 3 is Kellen Kay, a senior forward. Number 5 is Devin LaValle, a junior guard. And number 10, Jack Brooks, a junior forward. Memorial, it looks like a 2-2-1 full court.
Yeah, and it's really aggressive. They're going to have to get their fastest guards out there to get the ball quick.
To the basket goes Kay. His shot comes off, but Memorial rebounds. It's handed off to Borey, and he's fouled.
Foul shots are going to be big for Memorial and second chance baskets as well. And we'll see how the free throws will look here. I know, Peter, yesterday we did a girls tournament game in which the free throws were astounding. It was the Trinity and the Memorial girls going out hitting their free throws. We'll see if this trend continues with the Boy Crusaders here as Borey starts and makes his first shot.
Yeah, I don't think I have seen a game with better free throw shooting than that one yesterday, Zach.
Crusaders got to hope it continues here. It's going to be even hard for them to generate opportunities, and with the foul shots, they're going to have to be consistent from the line.
Bedford leading 8-2.
Nearly stolen there.
It's a jumper from Soden. Got it. 3.
And Kellen Kay did all he could do. Kellen Kay did all he could do there. Tried to get in the way of Soden as best as possible.
Borey's fouled on the floor this time. It's another one on Kazajanski.
Yeah, they're gonna take him out quickly, and that's subbing in Logan O'Connell, a sophomore guard. So height taken out of the Bulldogs lineup quickly as Kazajanski picks up 2 quick fouls.
Well, Henriksen is still in there at 6'4". He's manning the back of that zone.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to drive with him in the way.
2 threes. He's listed at 6'4". I tend to believe it.
Yeah, Brooks has got the height for Memorial, too, him and Kellen Kay.
There's Borey. Left-handed jumper won't go.
Just off, and I really like Memorial taking shots from deep here quickly. So they're going to need to get as many points up as possible.
But Zach, if they go quickly, doesn't that play into Bedford's hands? They score a lot of points.
Yeah,
they want to get up and down.
You got to think maybe Memorial has to do what exact opposite of Bedford's doing to their advantage, play a slower pace game.
There he is underneath.
Kay was
wide open.
Kay was open in the paint. Jack took the shot and just couldn't get it to go.
Jack?
Jack Brooks.
I thought it was Bololo. Ooh, good defense there by LaValle that time. 13-2. Don't blink in this one.
Yeah.
This Bedford team is averaging 83 points a game.
Yeah, Bedford is a high-scoring offense for sure. And Memorial's going to have to find what little flaws this Bedford team has and pick at them.
All right, here's Logan O'Connell.
It's going to be hard to find what Bedford does wrong.
Well. 2 putbacks. The third one goes in from Bedoyan. And Memorial is reeling. Here's the 3 from Brooks. They need this. They got it.
Get the fans pumping up, Jack Brooks. Big man from the corner.
At the 5-minute mark, it cuts it to a 10-point lead. That's better blocking out.
Yeah, see, now they're going to have to go down.
3 of them had that rebound covered very closely.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Zach.
Yeah, they got to get down, get a big shot here. Oh!
Brooks does it again.
Talk about a tone setter, Jack Brooks. How about that? And as soon as Jack Brooks hits that shot, 14, Braga comes right off of the bench for Bedford for that size advantage. Good call from Coach Moreno. Nice job.
LaValle's going to get called for the foul, though.
The fans like the aggressiveness from Devin LaValle. A big student section backing behind this Crusaders bench.
First foul on Devin.
I'd love to see Jack just keep sniping from the corner.
It's interesting to have your tallest player shooting your threes.
And right there, they're going to check in, like I mentioned. Braga's coming in. Senior forward listed at 6'2", and they're trying to match Jack Brooks with the height. And the fans getting loud here, trying to get this next free throw to miss. The loudest this gym's been in a long time. Doesn't work, but the passion's there.
Makes it
and the excitement.
It's all right. It's all right. It's a good thing.
Here comes a lightning bolt, Devin LaValle.
LaValle runs into a double team. The shot is very short, and Henriksen grabs the rebound. Here comes O'Connell. That's Brady O'Connell.
Danny Bryson wants to travel there. I didn't see it. Looked clean to me.
I never see him. 10-point Bulldog lead. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Boy goes to the basket as quick as anybody.
Yeah, Boy and Christian Bololo love to attack the rim and use their jumping advantages to their advantage. Nice job, Jack Brooks, man.
Does a good job. Keep that one alive, right? And then he comes down with it.
Absolutely.
LaValle. Back out to Kay. Kay loses control. Slaps it to Brooks. Uh-oh. Let's see what Brooks can do right here. Oh, the foul. He doesn't like the call. He's a little demonstrative. He's maybe lucky not to get a T on that. Look at the referee having a quick chat with him.
Jack can't get in foul trouble, and they're not liking it here.
We didn't have a great angle at that. I don't have an opinion.
And it's always hard to tell. And there's a reason why the referee is right under. He's going to make the call. And I'm telling you, if this was being played in Bedford's gym, there'd be a much different reaction to that call. So.
Yeah, we'd be disappointed if the crowd didn't complain about that call, right? Yeah.
Coita's coming in for Kay here.
I'm not sure I introduced the coaches tonight. Danny Bryson at the helm at Memorial, Frank Moreno at the helm at Bedford.
Yeah, that did not phase number 5 there, Brady O'Connell. Oh, man.
Once again, it's a 10-point lead. And that's a bad turnover. Here goes O'Connell. He missed it that time. And here comes Bori.
Come on.
4v1. Brooks lays it in.
Jack Brooks, baby. That's going to be Bedford's kryptonite if he keeps rolling.
Interesting that off a bad turnover and a missed layup. It's a layup at the other end for Memorial.
Yeah, Bedford doesn't make those mistakes that often.
That's a foul.
Oh, man.
Brooks is going to pick up his second one. That one he could see from here.
Yeah, there was a foul, and Bedford's going to take that momentum up forward with that and one here.
Brooks may have to step off. Let's see what Coach Bryson does.
Yeah, Kay's checking back in for Brooks.
Yep.
If you're Kellen Kay, you got to think Brooks is on fire.
There goes 80 of points. 80 or 12 points just went to the bench.
No pressure on Kay coming in here, but he's got to take what Jack Brooks has got and try to use it himself.
No pressure though.
No pressure though.
Good thing he can't hear you.
Good drive there by Malachi.
Oh. Bilolo missed the
here's a chance for some magic.
A run out.
Oh. O'Connell going right up with the layup.
And now the biggest lead of the game is 13, 25-12 with 2.5 to go in the first.
Memorial's going to need to establish an offensive identity. Bedford's has been quick and fast. And without Jack Brooks on the floor, Memorial's going to need to find a new top scorer.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, that's a great look. Kay's fouled. He made it. Looks like that'll come on Dylan Soden, maybe.
Talk about filling in for Brooks there, getting in and getting the bucket for Kellen Kay.
Yeah, because Memorial's got two problems. They're not doing a great job against the press, and so they're losing the ball in the forecourt.
Right.
And then when they do get in the front court and miss the shot, they're not getting back well, and Bedford's able to run out.
Get that rebound, boy. So that's Bilolo.
Beautiful.
That's what they need. That's what Memorial's going to need to get back into this game. Second chance opportunities there, and a blessing in disguise can be missing that second free throw. All ball from Kellen Kay, baby. All ball.
Hello, he's offensive foul.
Oh, man.
Excuse me, that's Bori. They look the same going to the basket to me.
Yeah, similar height, singular numbers, and both fast players who can jump really well and are always great with the ball in their hands. And they did call that offensive foul on Bori. And
you know what? That's his second one, too.
Yeah. We'll see if they're going to keep him on the floor. Jack Brooks staying out. Bedoin bringing it up here a lot slower than Bedford's used to.
Yeah, Bedford slowing the pace just a little bit. That was a foul, rebounding foul over the back on Bedford.
Slowing the pace down is going to be big for Memorial if they can't keep up with the big press that Bedford's doing, as they're going to send two guys up quickly, 5 and 12, O'Connell and Bedoin. Hard for LaValle to inbound, but he'll find Kay.
That's a good inbound. Bilolo's met at the rim, and his shot is blocked. Here come the Bulldogs. And now the jumper from Kazajansky. The rebound to Kellen.
Just over a minute left to play here. Memorial's going to need a big set going into the second quarter.
Bori in. Oh, he thought he had it. There's another run out. See, they can't give away easy points like that.
And O'Connell's going to hit that free throw 99% of the time. Excuse me, that layup 99% of the time, going down with nobody by him. Oh, travel. That's tough.
Yeah, that's a tough call.
Crowd thinks it's an and one and quickly annulled there with that travel call.
That is a tough call as LaValle was heading to the basket. I did not see the travel. Well, it looked like he was dribbling it the whole time to me.
Lawal coming in here, so staying with the height as Kay came in for Brooks, and now Joe Lawal coming in for Kellen Kay.
We're inside the last minute. 11-point Bedford lead.
Oh yeah, 11, yeah.
Thomas Braga in the game for Bedford. Brady O'Connell kicks it out to Luke Soden.
Great rebound by Lawal.
And Bori, yeah, it's blocked. Loose ball to Bololo. LaValle running right-hander.
It was a good move by LaValle, just couldn't finish. Oh! Nearly a chase down block from Bololo.
Lapped out by Logan O'Connell. And he gets it back for his good deed and lays it in.
Well, they don't know how much time's left.
Buzzer's going to sound. That'll count.
Oh, just short. They didn't really know what time was left.
No, I don't think they did.
So before we head into the second quarter here, it's been tough for Memorial to try to keep up. I mean, Bedford playing with some fire. They lost in the championship last year to Trinity in their 9th year in this tournament, looking for their first QCBT championship. Memorial has hosted this tournament every year since 1984, but they have only won twice since, in 2011 and 2017. They are just really playing to defend their home court in their 59th appearance here in this tournament. If I'm Danny Bryson in this huddle, this is the time that we need to flip the script. Down 29-16. It's been tough for us to keep up here, but 3 quarters left to play. You can't win the game in the first, second, or third quarter, so just keep trying to chip away.
Good point, Zach. It is time to steady the ship here.
A great coach had told me once, down losing, you just got to start chipping away, find the weaknesses, and attack.
Well, hopefully they recognize that one of their weaknesses is getting back on defense after a taken shot even. Bedford must have 4 layups on rebounds and fast break.
Yeah, Brady O'Connell.
And those are uncontested layups. That just can't happen. It's got to be a rotation out top to stop that.
A bucket to start the second quarter.
You learn that in junior high.
Set the tone well. Oh, just lost in the paint.
Yeah, bad turnover. Look at Bedford's down the court quicker than Memorial. And Logan O'Connell's jumper slides out. Here comes Devin LaValle.
LaValle getting the rebound, coming right down the court. Lost the ball. They're going to call that Crusader possession, so he'll come back to inbound. But a great job by LaValle, seeing that the front of the court was open after getting the rebound.
Now that time, the Crusaders caught the Bulldogs kind of napping on defense, and Bori gets an easy one. Now he gets a rebound. He comes the other way. Juking and jiving.
Oh, LaValle was open there.
To Luau. In the corner now to Bololo. Christian flips it out to Bori. And Memorial wants to work against this 2-3 zone.
Question is, how long till Danny Bryson brings Jack Brooks back into the game?
Well, you're already thinking about that. We're only a minute into the second quarter.
Man, just off there for
one question, Zach, might be whether he brings him back at all in the first half.
Yeah,
he may not. I would put my money on he's not coming back till the third quarter. We shall see.
See how long it takes for him to pick up his third foul if he were to bring him in and then be cautious.
He might do that. He may.
They want to draw it in there, but
Memorial trying to slow Bedford down with their own zone this time. And it does seem to be working. Coach Moreno decided he wants to talk to his team. He doesn't like the offensive set that they had.
Yeah, I like that decision from Coach Moreno. And the Bulldogs haven't been bad when it comes to setting the tone offensively and getting their plays to work. And you see some miscommunication, and Coach Moreno sees, well, this doesn't happen that much. What can I do to stop it? Timeout called. A good decision there, in my opinion, there from Coach Moreno. And it's also good for Memorial to take a breath and come back and settle in here on this defensive possession for them, down 29-18 here.
I'm not sure that the Crusaders have matched the intensity of the Bulldogs so far in this one.
On their home court, too, their intensity was good early in the game, and now it's Jack Brooks coming in along with Aaron Gallagher. So now
Brooks back in already?
Brooks back. And they got number 10 up on our near side.
That is 10, isn't it?
They're going to keep Bory in.
Wow. Coach Bryson going to roll the dice here.
Yeah. This is all juniors.
Brady O'Connell.
And a junior-loaded team.
Enters it to his brother, Logan O'Connell. Brady gets it back.
2 sets of brothers on this team, the Sodens and the O'Connells. Talk about chemistry here for this Bedford team.
That's one of the Sodens. That was Luke. Luke, 2 days ago, got his 1,000th point, didn't he?
Yeah.
Right here and against Salem.
Yeah, that was big for him in his high school career. And we'll see him down the road playing collegiately.
Bedford's got 6 guys on the court.
Yeah.
Which is a great trick if you can pull it off.
It really, yeah.
3 referees tonight.
Yeah, you won't pull that off with 3 referees. Right off of the leg of a Joe Lawal.
Coach Moreno calling out Iowa set offensively.
Iowa's a state with a lot of corn. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Looks like a 1-2-2. Into lane. Kicked over to Dylan Soden. Now in the corner for Luke Soden. 3 more. I think he's hit 2 of those so far, Zach, and a 13-point lead after 1 is now 14.
Yeah. Bedford wants this chip. They're going to keep.
Oh boy.
They're going to keep extending their lead here. They wanted Brooks in the paint.
That pass didn't have a prayer.
There we go now.
Here
comes Brooks.
Out to Brooks. Oh, the wall wants to get it back, or Brooks wants to give it to him.
Good job there by Soden. Tapping that out. Changing what could be a change of pace as they'll bring it to the backcourt here with LaValle.
LaValle. Got that LaValle crossover. He likes to move, take.
Good second chance shot there.
Boy. He is so quick to follow up his shot. It's fun to watch. Tough to play against. Nicely done, Austin Kazajanski. Little head shoulder fake, and then he ducked. Got his shoulders out ahead and laid it in. 14-point Bedford lead.
Packed house here, but a quiet crowd.
Quiet right now.
Good job keeping that on the front court.
Well, that was deflected.
Now we're loud again. Mr. 3-ball, Jack Brooks.
Yeah, no kidding. Kazajanski again.
Get that rebound to Joe. There you go. Nice move. Nice move.
Spin.
Put him in a spin cycle. Now they got a score on this possession.
Looking for Brooks to launch one from the logo. Instead, it's Bory.
They keep it though.
Luau with great
Gallagher, baby. Gallagher!
Oh, got the 3.
Aaron Gallagher, let's go! That's what I'm talking about.
And now we're talking about an 8-point Memorial deficit.
And now this crowd is loud. This is what they need.
Jumper from Luke Soden.
Oh, boy.
Brooks up to Bory. Lays it in, and he's fouled. And Frank Moreno wants a full timeout to talk about it this time.
And our mics might break with how loud this gym has gotten so quickly. 34-28, and a chance for a 3-point play from the captain, Bory.
And now Moreno gets his timeout.
Timeout now, and man, this crowd went from 0 to 100 real quick.
Well, so did the Crusaders. There was nothing happening here in the third quarter.
Yeah, man.
And all of a sudden here in about 40 seconds, there were 8 points put up.
All of a sudden, Bedford brought the ball into a familiar part of the court. That far side corner, they missed the shot, and the crowd went nuts. And they went back, they responded, they just got to keep it going here because the crowd is going to be huge if Memorial wants to come away with this win. Playing on their home court, the crowd's only going to help them.
Yes.
Our camera is zoomed in on these players, but you can see in the foreground how big this crowd is. And again, it can only be used to Memorial's advantage here. Down 34-28. Get these kids excited. It's a Friday night, and it's a great night for this championship game.
Zach, I was wondering how the representation from Bedford would be here.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be pretty decent. But then I remembered as well that their girls team is almost certainly in the finals.
Yes.
Tonight, right now, down in Londonderry.
Yep,
They're playing in Londonderry. So the crowd is probably thinned because of that.
Bedford always travels well no matter the sport, no matter the occasion.
He had a whistle on that missed free throw. He's going to get another
No,
try. I'm not sure what the whistle was. Generally, it's a violation.
Might have been his foot over.
Yeah, but if he missed it, it was on Memorial. They should just play. They shouldn't blow the whistle. And if it was on Bedford, they should get another shot. So I don't understand why they did that. But here we are.
Yeah, regardless.
34-28. Second.
3:27 left here in the first half. LaValle with his second foul.
All right. This is Nico Bedorian at the foul line now.
Good job, Gallagher, getting him out of that corner.
Kellen Cade coming up to defend at that free throw line, take that high post away.
Danny Bryson really vocal on this possession. It'll be huge for Memorial to get a miss here from Bedford.
Brooks comes out, he almost got a piece of it. Good composure, good patience from the Bedford team that time to get a good look at a basket. And now Nico's not going to get away with that little bump. Those are the kind of fouls that can drive you crazy as a player and a coach. Sometimes they're called, sometimes they're not.
Yeah. Height for height, Kajenski out, and Soden in. Excuse me, Braga in, number 14. Oh, good decision there to get that to Bololo as they had two guys on Jack Brooks.
Bedford back in there.
Oh boy.
Zone. That's a long jumper from Brooks that is long.
And they got to get back and settle in defensively after that miss.
That's a great look.
Get that rebound.
And a miss by Braga.
Great job, Bololo, ripping that away.
Player gained the baseline. Braga went down the lane and got a beautiful bounce pass. Should have converted.
Get down and get it, baby.
Kay won't go. Rebound to Henriksen. In the lane, stops.
Nice shot.
Luke Soden.
Nice shot from Soden. They play really hard defensively after a make, and
boy.
Memorial substitution into the game, number 2, Bori for number 5, LaValle.
Bori back in, and Lightning Bolt LaValle will take a seat.
More like a man-to-man now. Bori, hard to the basket, but a little out of control.
Just 10 points here for Bedford, and that can fall away quickly if they're not careful.
There we go, travel.
Yes.
Shuffled his feet as he picked up the ball.
Number 12, Malachi Koita for number 10, Jack Brooks.
Malachi Koita steps on for Memorial, number 12. Bori to Bololo. Kellen Kay, the
Get
tip.
that.
Kay in again.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at the
There we go.
by Bololo.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Memorial giving Bedford a little taste of their own medicine right there with the offensive boards. Here's a jumper from Grady O'Connell, won't go.
Pick that up, Koita.
Malachi
boy.
battling.
That's got to be tough.
3 players on the floor. That's a bump.
That's tough. because Christian played good defense there, and that's hard when you pick up a foul like that. Not much you can do there if you're Christian Bololo, and that's just his first foul. That's just his first. 1:02 left here in the first half.
That's good news for Memorial. Just a minute left in halftime.
Man, that's a tough foul from Bololo because you can't let him wide open waltz in for points. And
yeah, I agree with you there.
Yeah, just over a minute left to play here in the half. Bedford trying to get back up to 11, and they will.
41-30.
Come on, I got wide open Gallagher.
Bololo's going to take it out.
Yeah, I like that decision. Reset.
Do you? He was in a pretty good spot right there.
Oh, and now they're going to lose the ball.
Problem was he had his back to the basket, I guess, and he caught it underneath.
Yeah.
He would have had to pivot.
Yeah.
The defense probably could have reacted to that.
Hindsight's always 20/20, but
it's easy game from here. I
Yeah.
tell you that every day.
with a clipboard in hand and a headset on, it's a lot easier than when you got a Bedford Bulldogs up in your face.
Luke Soden lays it off, and it's laid in.
McCoy played really aggressive there. If that's the way Memorial's got to do it, they got to send more guys into the paint to defend that high drive.
Well, actually, that was a result of aggressive defense. Oh boy, that's a dangerous pass. And he got it. 10-second violation. We'll turn the ball over to Bedford with 12.8 left in the half, up 13. Somebody gambled up top for Memorial, and that left Luke Soden able to go to the basket. Then he drew the defender and laid it off to his open teammate. Maybe a little more patience would have been would have better served the Crusaders on that one here. They should be patient. Try to keep him out. And there it is. They do not. Nico Bedoyan.
Yeah,
that'll do it. So what was a 13-point lead after one is a 15-point lead, even with that outburst in the middle of this quarter.
Yeah.
Bedford in control.
All right, well, we're going to head into halftime here, but before, I just want to say that Memorial, regardless of what it might seem points-wise, it's just been they've gotten better as the game has gone along, and again, they just got to chip away here as we head into halftime.
All right, we'll be right back with the third quarter. All right, teams are back. Memorial kind of stemmed the tide in the second quarter. They were minus 13. They're only a minus 2 in that second quarter, Zach. Is that a trend? Or?
It's a trend, yeah. And so far, I think Memorial, this game can be summed up in 4 words for the Crusaders going into the second half. Down, but not out. Listen, this team, they've got a lot of fire. They have their home court advantage. They just need a spark. What can that be? Well, defensively, they can figure out, again, try to pick the pockets of this Bulldogs team. We've seen them being aggressive up front, trying to stab that ball away as best as possible. If they can finally be successful in that, fast breaks going down, maybe hit a couple more Jack Brooks threes in the corner. They're down but not out. Now, offensively, down low, up towards the basket. Those first shots got to start falling more if Memorial wants to tack on more points and try to edge this lead away with those low layups off the glass misses. Most of the time, Bedford with the height advantage, they're going to pick those up. So going into the second half, Memorial down but not out. I'd like to see them find some passion, find a little more, again, get themselves a little punch going into the second half here.
Seems to me that there's a couple of little things they could correct, like getting back defensively, making sure someone is back to stop the fast break, run out layups. And I think defensively, for me, I'd like to see them be actually a little less intense because they make too many mistakes, and when Bedford gets to those mistakes, they can really make them pay. Like into the basket, they do a very nice job of laying it off.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility as well, to play a little more conservatively. But again, Bedford has been good from three as well in this game. We've seen them hit some threes in the corner, so if they play a little softly, that opens the door for more three-point shooting. It's kind of pick your poison for Memorial with how good this Bedford offense is.
Yeah, and it always is, isn't it,
Yeah.
in a game of basketball?
45-30, a 15-point lead here for the Bulldogs going into the second half. Bulldogs searching for their first Queen City basketball tournament championship, like we've mentioned before. But now with 30 seconds before,
Looks like it's Memorial's ball to start the
it will
second
be, yeah.
half.
Alrighty. We're a lot closer to the action here with Memorial.
What do you mean?
Well, now with them when they were going the other way before, now we can. Now they're back closer to our view. Let's hope they get closer when it comes to chipping away here against the Bulldogs.
It's the final of the 2023 Queen City Invitational Basketball Tournament. Well, that's a nice backdoor cut, but it took Brooks just a little too deep, and he couldn't put it up. And trying to kick it to the corner,
it looked like
ended up at the bench.
Yeah, he was under the basket by the time he had gotten that. That's tough, though. It was executed well. It's just a little too much on that pass.
All right, so it looks like a 2-3 zone here, or it may be a man. Oh, the baseline is given right up, though. Brooks comes through to try to stop Luke Soden's layup, and he may have just picked up his third foul, just like that. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
That is not the start Coach Bryson and the Crusaders wanted. Now, Zach, this is the third game in 3 days for these guys. Is fatigue a factor?
Well, this is, high school players are really built for this. In the NBA, you wouldn't see a lot of guys playing 3 straight games if that was in their schedule here. But I feel like the younger these guys are, this is really what they're built for. Memorial will get the ball here.
Yeah, it certainly helps to be young. And of course, you would never see NBA players playing 3 days in a row. Yeah, not uncommon to play back-to-backs, though. But this is a Christmas tournament, so you get this unusual circumstance.
Haven't had school for a while. This is really what's been on their mind here. And I'm as an athlete standpoint, if this was my sport and this is what I did all winter break, this would be all that's on my mind from an athlete standpoint. So this is what these two teams have been wanting this whole winter break, is to be in this scenario, playing for the final.
Here's a jumper from Kellen Kay, and it's a 3.
That's a triple. That's big. Get Kellen Kay shooting from 3, eh?
First points of the second half,
Nice
and now
steal.
the turnover. Here comes Balolo with the ball. He'll lead it. Looking around, hands it off to LaValle.
Let's go, Lightning
LaValle's
Bolt.
got some room. Oh. Bori didn't stay in the corner for the 3. And LaValle thought he would. And the pass goes astray. All right, Bedford now at a walking pace. Bori's going to get called for having 2 hands on. Third foul on Bori. Minute and a half into this third quarter. Just 3 points on the board, those for Memorial. But they still trail by 12. Brady O'Connell, corner jumper. Bori does a defensive. Oh, that looked like a good block. Kind of a late whistle that time.
Maybe an indecisive call there.
And very quickly he picks up the 4th.
It looks like Coach Bryce is telling him not much you can do there. Ooh.
Nico Bedoyan, the 5'9" junior at the line.
For number 2, Corey.
Bedford's gone cold from 15 feet.
Yeah.
They missed 3 or 4 towards the end of the second quarter. Nico gets another shot and makes it. 13-point lead. Okay, good job.
Oh, man.
Somehow LaValle couldn't come down with that pass. It was quite high, but still, I would think Devin would be able to go up and get that one. Those are the turnovers that really hurt. Nice little stop from Logan O'Connell. He misses. Koita gets the rebound.
We call that a reach in there?
Hands it off to Bololo. Yeah, that's a bad foul. Brady O'Connell. Right in front of his coach.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want him trying to steal the ball right there.
Yeah.
Picking up a foul some 85 feet from the goal. All right, Bedford in the zone. Well, I don't know what that was.
Miscommunication there. Looked like
Latrell Welch didn't even have
Malachi Koita picking up some rebounds here.
target in mind that time. I'm not sure that the ball didn't slip out of his hands.
Memorial's going to need a big run, cut them down. Their crowd's definitely going to be beneficiary to them.
Here's Bololo. It's going to be tough driving to the basket against that zone. Uh-oh, that one's deflected. And now Welch didn't get back, and there's... Oh! Look at the block.
Oh,
And
man.
the putback.
Come on.
Malachi Koita came down to help. What a fantastic block that was.
Oh.
However,
Talk about grand opening, grand closing. Great block, and then they call the foul on Welch.
and Luke Soden has the and one. 5:01 left in the third. This can make it a 16-point lead. Press is back from
Man, big press, and that will stay Crusader possession.
Substitution number 3, Logan O'Connell. Number 12, Ego Illinois.
Now they fall back to the 2-3. This is Bololo. Off for Koita.
Like you said, it's been hard for them to drive against this zone.
That's what zones are intended to do. You need to set up and get the three launched. LaValle can't hit it. And now, Zach, as we get to the 4.5-minute mark, Memorial's only scored.
Oh my goodness, they're going to call that
scored 3 points.
Welch on the shooting foul for him. It'll be 3 shots for Logan O'Connell.
Number 15, Joe Welch, is second first.
Timeout, Memorial. And Memorial's already up to 5 fouls here. Bedford will shoot each foul through the remainder of the third quarter.
Bedford in the bonus already, 4:20 left to go here in the quarter. It's going to be hard for Memorial to try to mount a comeback when that is at play here. Not even halfway through the quarter.
They've only managed 3 points so far in the third quarter. They got the opening basket and haven't scored since. And although, to be fair, they've only given up 4.
Yeah, it's been a slower quarter scoring-wise. Still passionate. Still some hard play at play. But
I don't think you can ever accuse these guys of not playing hard.
no, yeah, I would agree,
Not
yeah.
fairly. Anyway,
Definitely a hard group of hard workers on both these teams, and that's really the reason why they're here playing tonight. They have worked their behinds off to get here into this tournament, or into this championship final here in this tournament.
Memorial got here by beating Trinity in the first round of the tournament, 71-54. They beat Central last night, 67-59. And Bedford took Salem, 82-81.
Yeah, that was a great game. We caught the end of that one. They had just snuck by.
That was fun.
And they had their way against Exeter.
85-51. And the game ahead of this one tonight, Zach, Exeter beat Central.
Yeah, in the consolation round, those teams did play well as well.
Logan O'Connell, 6-foot sophomore. Had 3 shots as he was fouled on a 3. It's 1 for 2.
Bory ready to come back in. That'll be big for Memorial. Still without Brooks.
Coming in with 4 fouls? Is he
Bory, yeah.
the one with 4?
I believe so.
Yeah, wow. Was that foul on Bory?
No, on that'll be on Soden.
Yeah, my mistake. Thank you.
They're going to back off a little bit here now that they're not inbounding way back. Memorial needing a big bucket here, down 51-33. They have been challenged really hard here in this third quarter.
Right. He's off. Look at the slowness of the Memorial defense. My goodness.
They're playing a little lethargically, and that can't keep up.
The shot goes up, and somebody has to go back immediately at speed.
They're going to have to pick up because Bedford, just such a fast team and such fast play for them. What's going to change for the Crusaders if they want to be the team with the trophy at the end of this? And they're threatening to be down by 20. So here there's someone who can help with that, though. Jack Brooks coming back into the game.
If my friend Coach Don Pennard were here, he would be seething over that defensive lapse on shots, giving up fast breaks.
There are 3 guys over by LaValle that's going to open Jack Brooks up. Coyder will take it himself.
That's better. Press breaking makes it 53-35. Thomas Braga.
Oh, Bory almost knocked that one away.
Almost got it.
Whoa.
To the basket, Brady O'Connell, he's got it.
Coming down and getting those shots. Bedford has been really consistent here in this second half.
Look at Malachi to the basket. His layup won't drop.
Bory pestering him in there, but they ended up coming away with it.
For a couple. Here's the 3 jumper. Brooks has to be careful there, and he is. Luke Soden is the beneficiary. He gets the rebound and drops it in. It's 57-35. Yeah, a little handsy that time. Logan O'Connell's going to get called for it.
That's just his first.
Now, Zach, this Memorial team opened the season at Central, and they beat Central 85-59. So they are quite strong and have been right from the start. Offensive foul.
Oh, man.
I couldn't tell what that was. It was below load. No, excuse me, it was Bory, and now he's got a technical.
Bory's out. He fouled out.
No, yeah, somebody picked up a T as well. I don't know if it's Danny or Bory. I think it was Bory.
Man, and that's
not happy.
negative energy coming in here, and that doesn't help your team when you're down 57-35. That's Bryson getting
now Coach Bryson
vocal.
wants an explanation.
I would be too. I mean,
Yeah, I didn't see it. It's as if he flailed his arm out and shoved somebody out of the way, but I couldn't see anything from here. A lot of bodies, big bodies underneath that time.
Well,
Danny got his explanation from Gary Wong, a veteran referee. He's not happy about it, but he's got his explanation.
they'll get that technical shot here. Make it 58-35. Technical shots, rather.
Oh, that's right. It's 2 in the high school level, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here comes Jackson Philbrook, going to check in.
Who's going to be the one?
Memorial.
Excuse me. Who's going to be the one to change the tone for Memorial? Down 59-35, and possibly worse with Bedford retaining possession.
All right, here we go. Clock's ticking. 2:35 left in the third.
Oh, that's a great job getting that pass off, and a travel call. But Soden coming in and getting that pass off while falling. Great athleticism.
Solid defense that time by the Crusaders. Just kind of collapsed around the driver, forcing the shuffle of the feet. Here's LaValle looking around. He's going to throw that to
another
us.
overthrow there from LaValle. Memorial has had no answers here in the third quarter. Bedford has clamped down, really standing on their business here in the third quarter. Oh man, are they calling that? Oh man.
I think it's on LaValle down low. I don't think it's on the block.
I could tell from up here, Blow got all ball on that one.
That was clean. But LaValle was bodying him up down low. Good work by Brady O'Connell, really. He had a half a body length on him. Came down, stopped, spun, took the contact, then had a shot block.
60-35, man. Whew. Well, we had seen Bedford win and win big, and they're showing that here.
Here's Jack Brooks. His absence has been painful for the Crusaders in this one.
Good board there, Bololo.
When Brooks picked up his second foul, he had 8 of the Crusaders' 12 points. And points are hard to come by ever since.
They've just Memorial foul after foul. That one's going on quite a.
Well, Bedford's putting their head down. They're going to the basket. That is the way it goes a lot of times. Malachi Corda picks up that one.
Yeah,
first.
Bedford drawing a lot of fouls here in this game. Say what you want to say about it, but it's Bedford coming in and using that to their advantage. And it's already gotten Bori out of the game here with 1:44 left in the third quarter. One of the Crusaders' best players. And they're up 62-37, or now 63. So it'll only get harder for Memorial without Bori available.
Well, again, Zach, this is a Christmas tournament, so it's an opportunity for coaches to see what their benches can do. It can give coaches opportunity to try different defenses, or even offensive sets. The referee's having a chat with. Looks like they're talking to Jack Brooks about something, counting him down.
Memorial riled up, high passion, and we haven't really seen Bedford in that situation. But I know that these teams come in with a lot of passion and leave it all out on the court. Memorial has really been showing that here, showing frustrations with haven't really been able to get their foot into the ground here in the second half, and their scoring has shown that have not been able to put points on the board here in the third quarter.
Tom Bazorian making a point to the referee during that break. Coach Bryson sent his guys out right away.
Bryson has been up and down the floor here. Something you'd love to see from a head coach.
Looks like a 2-2-1 defense, full court defense.
Yeah.
Here. Let's see if it very similar to what Bedford had run.
Maybe that's something they're going to try to use.
Why not? Give it a run.
Yeah, they got nothing to lose. If suddenly this starts working for them, the tables could turn quickly.
Well, not only that, it might be something to use during the regular season.
Yeah.
Here's the place to trap. Kazajanski swings it back out top to Luke Soden. Here's Kazajanski along the baseline.
Good move.
Pretty.
Bedford's got players and plays they can run all over the court. I haven't found a weakness for them when it comes to finding places to score from.
There's a reason they're averaging 83 points a game.
Yeah.
Remember that? Will Stake down here. Good hustle from Dylan Soden.
38 seconds left here in the third quarter. 65-39. Bulldogs leading here in the championship game.
Tough place here to inbound, but Palolo gets it without a problem. Christian's going to bring it back up top. He wants to go in, kicks it out. Brooks cutting through the baseline. Kazajanski shuffles his feet as he sees Malachi in the rear view mirror.
I don't blame it at all. And Coita with that emphatic slap of the backboard.
I always thought that was illegal, but it's not, apparently.
No, we've seen it a lot.
We have seen it a lot.
10 seconds.
Palolo got it. Oh, I thought for sure that was in. This will end the quarter. Won't count. Tried for the dunk, but
Kazajanski almost with the
exclamation point.
Yeah. 8 more minutes. Down 65-39 here in the Queen City Basketball Tournament Championship game.
Took forever to get going point-wise here in the third quarter, but in the end, Bedford put 20 points on the board. Memorial just 9.
Yeah. Getting outscored 28-9 in a quarter. At the end, I'll keep it real, that's not going to get you a trophy at the end of the night because, man, they're going to need the best quarter of their lives. Or maybe not their lives, but of the season. And maybe even then, they could still fall short with how well this Bedford team has been playing. They got to leave it all out and just go for gold. And they can't be walking out of this game not thinking they played their hardest in this fourth quarter.
Well,
they got 8 more minutes to try to make the hardest push they can offensively and defensively.
well, again, that takes me back to the fatigue factor.
Yeah.
Zach. I mean, even though they're young, they're kids, they may very well be tired. It's a lot of effort.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame them either.
And again, it's a tournament, doesn't count for the regular season. It doesn't have anything to do with tournament standings or seedings at the end of the year. So in certain ways, this is not as important. So coaches may approach this a little bit differently.
Yeah. It's different for me being as a student of this school where, again, I think even in Manchester, haven't really seen a lot of playoff success, and it's been about 10 years since Memorial has brought a city championship home, and it was their hockey team that did that. So to have this playoff atmosphere in a team that has been really good to start the year is huge for this school.
Right. I hear you.
It may be a biased reason for me to see them try to make the hardest push they can of winning this game. But in reality...
He's got an offensive foul. I think it's coming in on Luke Soden.
But like you mentioned, in reality, this has no implication in 2 weeks. You know, they won't really be thinking about this as much as they are now when it comes to how hard they're going to push to try to be the team holding up the championship trophy in March.
And, you know, one thing that may result from this is that Memorial may relish a rematch in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen in one game. Brooks wants a foul on that one. The alley-oop to Kaczynski, and Bedford is happy, freewheeling.
Yeah, Brooks went down hard there, and he wanted a foul more than anybody else in this gymnasium, and they're going to blow this dead.
Foul on the floor. I'm not sure who it's on. I think it's maybe Spencer Henriksen. No?
That's on O'Connell.
Brady O'Connell.
High pass. Good job by Gallagher retrieving that one.
Got to go up and get it. It's Brooks at the elbow. Now LaValle. Now Gallagher up top.
LaValle tried to draw Brooks in more, but...
Yeah, I don't know what he wanted from Jack. Just then a pick, maybe?
Yeah.
That's a nice entry. Keller is fouled, and he drains a shot.
Trying to make it 70-42 here.
Team foul number 3.
Leaves that short. Brooks gets one hand on it.
Brooks nearly
Couldn't pull it in. In the corner, Kaczynski likes to take it to the basket. He has some talent. There goes LaValle. The referees are going to consult. I'm not sure if they're going to call something on the floor or if they're going to count that basket. Yes, it does count. Good.
Foul number 12. Team of Illinois, his second personal.
Memorial racking up, Bedford racking up more fouls here to start this fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're already at 4.
Good finish there. Sylvester ready to come in for the Crusaders here.
All right, 6:15 to go. Bedford looking for their first Queen City Invitational title. Kaczynski. Seems like that's the only Bedford name I've said all quarter.
Yeah, he's had a strong fourth quarter, and they're up by 30, nearly 31. Could be with this foul shot.
Converts the conventional 3, and it's 75-44. The Valley, nice look down low. Who was Billy Sylvester? Couldn't convert, but he battled for the rebound, and Memorial will have it.
Draw the foul, White!
Good move by LaValle there. There we go now.
Sweet little backhand pass to Balolo, who converted.
Cool. Behind the back. Speaking of a nice move there, Luke Soden. It just seems like when Memorial scores, Bedford goes right down and scores again.
Balolo can't answer. I'm not sure what that was. I think it was falling over, so he wanted to get rid of it.
Good
We'll go
save
the
by
other
Billy.
way. Balolo missed it. Oh my. He traveled. I'm not sure that's called in the NBA or even at the college level. I'm not sure that was a travel myself.
Yeah.
I'm used to LeBron James getting 4 steps.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's common.
That was only 2. They're going to bring Kazachansky out. One-man wrecking crew for the Bulldogs here in the fourth quarter. He leads with his team up by 31 points with 5:11 to go. Surely looks like Bedford will win their first tournament here in the Queen City. Bedford girls have won over the Doug Chandler once or twice. They haven't been back to that one for a while, going to other tournaments. Here's a jumper from Luke Soden. Yeah, they just loose, playing easy.
Yeah.
Game's simple right now for them. They got nothing to worry about.
And they're back at the 80-point mark.
Yep, that's a 2.
Oh boy, 2-0 here. Woo!
I couldn't see that.
Yeah, he little one-hand little dunk. Wasn't as big as the Bololo dunk to start the Memorial season, but talk about a great way to open their season. Something they'll be talking about for a while. That went right off of the hand of Luke Soden.
Danny Black, number 4 on for Bedford, as Coach Moreno heads to his bench here for the last 3.5 minutes.
Man, Coach Billy double teamed. And so is Lawal. Good move by Joe.
Look at the body control. Well done.
And he'll pick up the foul.
He had to switch from his right hand to his left for that one. He almost dropped it in.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Let's see if he can finish from the line here. Yeah, now it's a bonus.
He's a bit of a wide body.
Yeah, one of the taller guys of this Memorial team. Like I say, the height they get out of Lawal, Sylvester, Brooks, and Kay. And Connor O'Rourke, another tall Bedford kid coming in. Oh boy. Good save there by Soden, Dylan Soden that time. Bedford does not have any shortage of tall players.
No, they don't. Oh, hand-to-hand combat down there in the baseline.
You can see the differences between these two teams. As Bedford has been.
Go ahead.
Memorial can come out and win games, but Bedford makes statements with their 80-point performances, and being able to do that in a championship tournament setting is only going to help them more when the season comes down. But as Memorial will look to push on through the regular season, and what looks like to be their first loss in both the regular season and in tournament play, they now know what can be protected against when it comes to their early. They kind of went down and never really came back when they fell early in the first quarter.
They're learning. That's what you're trying to say, Zach.
Yeah.
High school basketball is a tremendous learning curve. The Bedford team has started a lot higher and can take away a lesson, as you say, like a tournament situation and a playoff type situation. It will only harden them when it comes to push comes to shove in the postseason. And in the meantime, Memorial's going to learn a lot,
they
even
really
more.
Will. And if they come out and get a high seed in the playoffs, they have a huge group of juniors, and they can do it all again next year when they're all seniors.
Yeah,
so
that's a good point.
It's a lot of juniors, like we've commented before. It's the second game we've done with this Crusaders boys team. In the Central game, I did mention a couple times that this is a junior-filled program, and they're going to want to run it back next year with the good start that they've had. It's only trending towards a playoff berth for this Crusaders team. And if you think that this atmosphere was good, just wait till the first round of the playoffs in a couple months. If this team does qualify, this gym will be rocking from head to toe.
As a matter of fact, the regular season ends on the 23rd of February this year. Like you say, it's barely weeks away.
Yeah.
As we head into the New Year's Eve and New Year's weekend, it goes by in a snap, and it's over. The intent here is to have the playoffs over before the Christmas or the February break.
Right. That's Connor O'Rourke getting the cheers from the Bedford crowd.
As he's taking a couple technical free throws. I'm not sure who that one was on either. Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
You were off thinking big thoughts.
trying to get words from head to mouth, and
sometimes it ain't easy.
Yeah, and more free throws from this one from Bo Dunker.
Yeah, that's on the foul.
I think this is the brother of Evan Dunker from Trinity.
Really?
I do think so. I do know that Evan. Yeah, you can look by the face. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, that pushes it up to 90. So now the question becomes, are we going to hit triple digits? Is Bedford going to hit triple digits?
Yeah.
Okay, with a minute and 50 left, and the ball is a three. Won't go. Ball comes off the foot of Dylan Soden, so it'll go to Memorial.
Well, Kyle Pelletier and everyone got on the floor here for the Crusaders.
Bounce pass, there you go.
Man, they just double team Philbrook. They are not slowing down.
Well, it may be the second team, but you know what? They play against the first team every day in practice.
Yeah.
They're not going to play soft.
No.
No way. That's not how it works. There's a three. Won't go. The rebound is Connor O'Rourke again. Finally gets it.
Oh, just 50 seconds left
There's
here.
a jumper from Philbrook. Well, I think the scoreboard's safe. I don't think it's going to see three digits, Zach.
Yeah.
Although Philbrook's going to go to the line with a couple. I'll make that Dylan Soden. He and Philbrook look alike, don't they?
Yeah.
Or he and O'Rourke look alike. So, it's Bedford.
Yeah.
Winning the 60th Queen City Invitational Tournament here in 2023. Zach, it's been fun doing these games with you.
Yeah, this was one heck of a week for me going from, this is my first basketball tournament, even really first basketball games, doing these for Manchester Public Television. It really has been a great tournament from all of the Manchester teams coming out, playing hard. Trinity, West, Central, and Memorial as a runner-up this year, and the host of this tournament. And that's big to show that this team isn't going to play around this year, going all the way to the end of this in-season tournament. And with a lot of weeks left to play in their regular season, this will die out.
Oh, 5-second violation. That'll hand the ball over, but that will also allow the clock to run out, and Bedford wins 93-47. So, I hope you enjoyed it at home, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty for the Crusaders to work on, plenty of lessons learned. They come in second in this fine tournament.
A lot to learn, but a lot to look forward to for the rest of this year from the Crusaders.
Absolutely. So thank you very much, Zach Johnson. For me, Peter Capano. We'll see you next time on Manchester Public Television Services Game of the Week.